The train moved like a memory, slow, rhythmic, fading at the edges, chugging its way through the golden plains of western Turkey. It was a forgotten line, one that no longer appeared on modern schedules. Locals called it the ghost train to Izmir, though few could remember why. In the spring of 1958, a young Englishwoman named Elise Chapman boarded that very train at a sleepy Anatolian station, clutching a worn satchel and a leather-bound journal. A student of archaeology with a rebellious streak and an eye for the forbidden, Elise had come to Turkey on the trail of a legend whispered in Oxford hallways and buried under academic ridicule: the lost treasure of Dorak. The treasure was first brought to light, publicly at least, by the eccentric British archaeologist James Mellart. He claimed to have seen a mysterious collection of golden artifacts in a village near Dorak, shown to him by a woman named Anna Papastrati. But neither the artifacts nor Anna were ever seen again. The academic world dismissed it as a hoax, but Elise believed. She had stumbled upon a duplicate sketch in a dusty archive, annotated in Greek and Turkish, with a faded train schedule tucked inside. At the bottom, scrawled in ink, was a cryptic phrase: "The slow train will stop where maps go blank." On the train, Elise wasn't alone. A man in a gray suit sat across from her, reading an outdated newspaper upside down. He never spoke, never blinked. When she disembarked near a barren village said to be close to Dorak, he followed always a few steps behind. She confronted him once in a narrow alley. He simply smiled and said, "Curiosity uncovers more than bones." In the village of Dorak, she found crumbling ruins and a silence that stung the ears. But in the home of an elderly widow, Elise was given a name, Narin Kaya, a descendant of the woman who once showed Mellart the treasure. The widow pressed a sealed envelope into Elise's hand and whispered, "Do not open it here. They are always listening." That night, Elise vanished. The villagers claimed she left before dawn. Others say she never checked out of the boarding house. Her journal was found buried beneath a sycamore tree, pages torn and rewritten in haste. The last legible entry read, "I have seen it. It's real. The artifacts, the gold. The sun disk hidden in stone coffers beneath the lake bed. Narin says they must never leave. I don't know if I can leave either. There are watchers in the hills." Weeks later, a train pulled into Izmir with an empty compartment. Her satchel was on the seat, zipped shut. Inside there was only the envelope. Unsealed, a sketch of a golden idol, a single strand of dark hair, and a note. "Some treasures are not meant to be found. Some girls choose to become legend." In 1972, a blurry photograph surfaced in a black market antiquities catalogue. It showed a woman, her face partially obscured, wearing a necklace unmistakably identical to one drawn in Mellart's original sketches. She was standing at the edge of a lake, looking over her shoulder. To this day, no one knows who took the photo, or what happened to the treasure of Dorak, or why the slow train to Izmir still runs, though no one can ever buy a ticket. Some journeys take you to forgotten places. Others take you where history dares not go.